Spoke with Elizabeth Yang. Now, she owns a law firm here. It's actually directly across the street from this dance hall, and she herself goes to this dance hall with her young daughter. Her mother has gone there for years, and she says not only is it an integral part of the dance community, but the entire community as a whole. And while the loss is profound, she says they're already banding together, vowing to support this dance hall and secure its future here in Monterey Park. You're a huge part of this community. Tell me what it was like on this New Year's Eve. Were you down here with your family celebrating?
I was at home with my family celebrating Lunar New Year's Eve. We were in our festive costumes, eating all the foods that we're supposed to eat on Lunar New Year's Eve, exchanging red envelopes. The children were giving the elderly folks blessings. It was a very joyous and celebratory occasion.
And you were looking forward to New Year's Day, as it was.
Yeah, New Year's Eve is the start of a 15-day celebration of New Year's Day. It's not just a one-day event, it's a 2-week event. And we were looking forward to another full day of festivities on Sunday with the Lunar New Year Festival, with other meals and gatherings, which ended up to be all canceled.
And as the news of this shooting broke, and you start to realize not only did it happen across the street from your office, but it happened at a dance studio in which your mother used to dance at, you and your daughter have even danced at together. What was that like for the family as the news started to come in?
I didn't want to accept the reality of what was going on. I was hoping that, because on Saturday night we weren't sure the exact location of the shooting. They said 122 West Garvey, but there's multiple suites for 122. So I was praying that it wouldn't be the dance studio. And as news started unfolding that it was the dance studio, I was praying that it wouldn't be members of the community that I knew of. And we have a WeChat group for the dance studio members. We were just starting to message each other on WeChat, checking in. Are you okay? Did you guys hear about the shooting? Were you in the shooting? Just making sure everyone was okay.
And you come to realize that the owner was killed. This is someone who you said your mother knew really well.
Yeah, Instructor Ma has been part of this ballroom dancing community for decades. He's an integral part of the community. My mom danced years ago when she was younger, and she knew Instructor Ma, and she's devastated to find out that he passed away yesterday. I remember coming into the dance studio. He would always be at the front desk welcoming people with a smile on his face.
And as this community is dealing with this, the healing seems to be starting as well. I know that you're a leader in this community, but you're also a mother. So tell me how you're handling this with your young kids and what you're seeing this community do.
Well, when the shooter was on the loose and we didn't know who he was and what the motive was, part of us was thinking maybe it's an anti-Asian hate crime. So there was a lot of fear during that time. And we're back in the community and more supportive of each other than before. There's messages in the chat about how we're going to support Maria, who is the owner of Star Ballroom, to rebuild this community, come back stronger than ever before. I don't have any fears or qualms about bringing my 13-year-old daughter back here to continue ballroom dancing. I'm not going to stay away from the studio just because of a one-off situation.
You're not going to live in fear?
No, I'm not, yeah. And as I'm driving to work this morning, I'm driving by Barnes Park, which is the main park out of many parks in Monterey Park. The neighborhood, the community is out and about. The elderly folks are walking the streets, walking through the park. No one, I know there's some people that are fearful still, but a good chunk of the community are living their lives normally.
I'm seeing a lot of people, they're still at the grocery stores, they're still on the street, they're still coming down here, and I think they're showing that resilience that you're talking about.
Yeah, I was at restaurants yesterday and today, and there's still a lot of people out and about at restaurants living their lives like normal.
Thank you so much. And certainly her strength is palpable. And Lindsay, you can imagine what it's like for this community to have leaders like that, young leaders who are vowing to bring their kids back to this studio. They say they will return. And she said collectively within this WeChat group, it's already starting. The conversations are already happening about how they will continue to support this dance studio.
I'm sure we're going to continue to see an outpouring there. Kayna Whitworth for us once again in California. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.